My name's Kim Crawford, and I want to take just a minute to thank you for hopping onto my video and letting me share my story with you. I have been married for almost 19 years to an amazing husband, and we have been blessed with 3 fabulous daughters. The real meat of my story starts after Natalie was born. Natalie was about 2.5 weeks old, and I just started to feel this disconnect with life around me. I felt disconnected to her. I felt disconnected to Jay. I felt disconnected to our other girls, and just really life in general. I was forgetting things. I would go into a room and not remember why I was there. I would get a little short-tempered, and just disconnect is probably the best word to describe how I felt. Just not like my brain was working quite the way that it was supposed to. The word postpartum depression never even entered my brain because I wasn't sad. My heart ached and bled for women who I would hear stories about that would sit and cry and sad all of the time, and that wasn't me. I just didn't feel right. Life came to kind of an abrupting halt for me. Natalie was about 2.5 weeks old, 3 weeks old, and I went to a meeting at church. I sat through the meeting. I talked about my newborn. I showed pictures of my newborn. I pretended to be a caring, doting mom, even though that's not really how I felt inside. But that's what you're supposed to do, so that's what I did. Our meeting finished. All of the ladies told me how beautiful my new baby was and how much they enjoyed looking at my baby pictures. I walked out to my car, got in my car, looked behind me to check and make sure that there weren't any other cars before I backed out, and discovered my newborn sleeping in her car seat in the back seat of my car. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get out of my car then because I didn't want anybody else in the parking lot to know what I had just done. I was mortified and terrified all at the same time. And thank God she was fine. She slept through the whole thing and didn't know any different. But I was not. I went home, immediately told my husband that something was wrong with me. I needed some help. I had an amazing support group of my husband and my family and a few close friends and my doctors, and everything turned out okay with us. But it wasn't at first. I tell you this darker part of my story for 2 different reasons. First, to let you know that if that's where you are right now, it's not you. It's not your fault, and it's okay. You just need to get some help. The second reason that I wanted to tell you that part of my story was because I had a residual effect, I guess, from my postpartum issues. I did not sleep. Natalie is 9, and up until the last 9 months or so, I didn't sleep well at all. And I was at work one day and talking to a coworker about how I hadn't gotten any sleep in who knows how many nights. And she offered me this little bottle of some different oils that she had mixed together and told me to rub it on my feet at night, on the bottoms of my feet. I said, okay. I took it reluctantly, but did it anyway, rubbed it on my feet, even though I thought that was the strangest thing on the planet, but I didn't have anything to lose, so I did anyway. I woke up the next morning after sleeping through the entire night, feeling refreshed, like sleep like when you're a little kid sleep. It was fantastic. I went to work the next day and said, you gotta hook me up. Order me those, whatever those things were that you put in that bottle, order those for me. And she said, I'm more than happy to do that for you if you'd like, but let me explain to you the value of a premium starter kit and all of these other amazing things that you can do with these oils. And then we'll decide if you want me to just order them for you or if you want to purchase a kit and become a wholesale member. Well, I obviously opted for the wholesale membership and have not turned back since then. At the risk of sounding too dramatic, that $160 wholesale, or that $160 premium starter kit, hands down the best purchase my family has ever made. I sleep. And even if nothing else, even if we got nothing else from those oils, the fact that I sleep was enough to buy that premium starter kit. It's fantastic. But the list goes on and on and on. Now, let me take just a second to tell you that I am not a nurse and I am not a doctor. I don't have a medical background, and these oils are not medication. They support your body and your body's ability to do what it's supposed to do. God made us in a fearful and wonderful way, and He made all of those amazing plants outside for you and me to use. We just don't the way that we're supposed to. We all use them to help us sleep, all 5 of us in our house. We use them for anxiety. We use them for test anxiety with my girls at school. We use them for headaches. We use them for joint and muscle pain, my knees, my husband's tendonitis, my husband's TMJ. I'm telling you, we use them for everything. Every stomach issue you can have, skincare, body care. We use them to clean everything. I have not bought a single cleaning product since I got my kit, not a single one. We use all natural, toxin-free thieves cleaner. Look, there's a bottle of it right there. We use it to support our sinuses. Oh my word. Y'all, we live in the Ohio Valley. The sinus issues and allergy issues in the Ohio Valley are gift wrapped from Satan himself. And the 5 of us have not taken a single Benadryl since I bought my kit. Not a single one. Not a Benadryl, not a Mucinex, not a Tylenol, cold and sinus, flu, whatever. Now, that being said, if we needed some, then we would take them. But we haven't needed any of them. Hormone support, can I get an amen for the oil dragon time? I have 3 daughters. One is a teenager, one is a preteen, and the other is hot on their tails. Hormone support with the oil dragon time and the massage oil of dragon time has been a lifesaver at our house. It is worth its weight in gold. I could go on and on and on about all the amazing things that we can do with these oils and all of the amazing relief that me and my family have found with these oils. I want so badly to help you find that relief too. There is nothing better than getting a phone call from somebody telling me, "You will not believe what happened to me. I have had to take a sleeping pill every day for the last 6 years. I didn't take one last night. I used that oil that you gave me to let me try, and I slept all night long without any medication at all." Y'all, that's exciting for me. When I get a Facebook message from somebody that says, "I went for a walk with my kids after work today. I didn't used to be able to do that. My knees used to hurt too bad after I would stand on my feet for 9 hours at work, and I couldn't do things like that with my kids. I couldn't go for a walk. I couldn't go to the park. And I did tonight. I walked with my kids to the park because my knees don't hurt because of the oils that you helped me find." Guys, that is awesome. That is so fulfilling, and that makes my heart happy and full, and I want you to find that relief too. You can find me at www.oily.life/Kim Crawford, and I would love nothing more than to help you.